Things you will see for the first time. Despite the fact that the internet connects the entire world and brings everything to your fingertips, there's still a host of other things out there that you'll probably see for the first time in this video. Before we show you, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button for more of our content. That aside, let's get going. Number 1. Dragon eggs. You heard me right, dragon eggs. And it's not something straight out of a sci-fi or fantasy movie at all. It's actually a type of rock that you can find if you look pretty hard. Discovered in Michigan, these rocks actually have a strange ability to glow in the dark with a lava-like appearance due to a special mineral component known as sodalite. Number 2. Translucent caterpillar. This strange-looking creature actually has a spot on this list due to the fact that it's very translucent. So translucent that you can actually see its respiratory system react when it breathes. The Brazilian skipper caterpillar has an adaptive feature to prevent predators like birds from eating it up since it makes them look like the veins of the leaves they camouflage under. This gives these freaks of nature the chance to sprout as full-grown butterflies. Number 3. Fish cannon. I always wondered how fish were moved from one particular body of water to another, until I realized they were packaged in regulated water tanks for days on end until they reached their new homes. That must have been both boring and stressful for the fish and the farmers. Until I came across this sweet video of people transporting a bunch of salmon through pressure tubes from one river to the other, at the other side that is. The fish are dropped into the tubes and then bulleted through them with pressurized air over the network of roads till they reach their destination. It must have been quite confusing for the fish, or they may have enjoyed the ride. Either way, that's the first time I ever saw something like that. Number 4. Crystal tears. It's not only bizarre animals and plants we've never seen before, there's also some people with quite strange and freakish abilities, like Miss Satnit Kazaran, who actually cries crystal-like substances. Unfortunately, it's something that's quite painful and uncomfortable when it happens, and often involves someone scooping them out of her eyes for her. Doctors actually likened her condition to cystinosis, which is the buildup of crystalline substances in the eyes, but the size made them push that theory aside. Number 5. Cats with thumbs. A lot of people say cats would rule the entire world if they did have thumbs. Well, look again. Bronson was born with a genetic anomaly known as polydactyl, which usually causes thumbs to grow on any animal that's really not supposed to have them. These surprisingly look more cute than uncomfortable, shocking, and freakish. Number 6. Firefall. Waterfalls are so popular and common that there's really nothing special about them, but how about a firefall? Well, sorry to disappoint you, there is no firefall. This tremendous natural phenomenon was discovered and can also be found in California's Yosemite National Park, and it's known as the Horsetail Fall. Every second week of February each year, the sun, while it's setting, hits the waterfall in the right spot, causing it to glow bright golden-like orange, an absolute beauty to watch. Of course, you're not the only one who wants to see it. It attracts a lot of spectators, so you'll have to get there on time to view this spectacle. Number 7. Airbags for phones. These are not only surprising, but incredibly useful as well. We've all had that nasty experience of dropping our phones either as a result of our absent-mindedness or in utter shock, and most of the time it sends us to the repair shop for a new screen or a new phone entirely. Philip Frenzel had this in mind when he designed the mobile airbag in the year 2018 to prevent such accidents by sensing when the phone is in a free fall and deploying prong-like objects to cushion the effects of the fall thus saving you hundreds. Number 8. Snake Island. I always thought there was practically no place on Earth you could not go if you had a lot of money. However, it's disappointing to rich people that there actually are some places that are banned from going to, not even with $1 million in their account. And this particular ban is not really something anyone will argue about. I'm talking about the dreaded island in Brazil nicknamed Snake Island, which is populated by golden lance head snakes, which are actually one of the deadliest reptiles on the planet. If you ventured there, you will definitely run into one within a square foot. And they are particularly aggressive, and their venom is evolved to be very potent and deadly, which would kill you within hours. Also, don't think of finding a remedy with antivenom, as a lot of people have been known to still end up dying even after taking it. So unless you're a scientist, you'll probably only see this island on videos like the one you're looking at right now. Number 9. Car vending machine. You know about the regular vending machines. You know, the ones involving a claw when you're rigged and never win anything, so you spend all your money. Well, this is a very different upgrade, and you get what you pay for. No rigging. Like I said earlier, it's a vending machine that dispenses cars and not candies or cheap toys. Developed by Carvana, it's surprisingly coin-operated. Now, don't go rushing into the store hoping to win a whole car with just a coin. You have to pay for the car online, and the coin is really just a formality. Also, the cars are obviously not at random. Like I said earlier, you get what you pay for. Number 10. City made out of ice. It still beats my imagination how anybody is able to carve anything out of or structurally manipulate ice. But it's not impossible, and you can find it at the China Harbin Ice and Snow Festival, where ice sculptors from all around the world gather together to create amazing works of art from ice. It's a masterpiece to behold, but the most breathtaking scene is the Ice and Snow City. Lots and lots of ice and snow is used here, and there also seems to be mini snowmen too. What's also amazing is the fact that it covers over 6 million cubic feet of space and 8 million square feet, with a large castle in the center which lights up in beautiful colors. The only downside is that since it's ice, it needs to stay very cold. So yeah, the temperature over there is freezing. Number 11. Giant Minotaur. So your city has spotless roads and state-of-the-art amusement park? Big deal. This city has a giant Minotaur statue roaming at night with a flaming torch in the French city of Talus, which came out during the first 4 days of November 2018 and was even accompanied by a giant robot-like spider. These mystical creatures, named Arion and Astrion, were part of a show called The Gardien du Temple, organized by the creators of La Machine Theater Company, and not by an angry god. This activity goes on for quite a while with over 600,000 people watching it, with a live musical group performing inside it. This is something that anyone would love to watch. Number 12. Wine out of a tap. I'm no scientist, but I do know that it's practically impossible to turn water into wine, so you can imagine the fear and shock when the people of Modena province of northern Italy opened their taps one morning and saw Lambrusco wine rushing out of the taps when they wanted to brush their teeth. No, it wasn't divine intervention, but actually an accident that occurred when a nearby winery's pipes ruptured into the city's water supply, thus giving everyone a once-in-a-lifetime treat of free wine. Of course, the authorities were notified and the issues were resolved, but the fact still remains that those lucky people filled their bottles with free wine. I don't think I'd drink that. Will you? Let me know in the comment section below. So there you have it. A list of things you probably haven't seen before. If you've never seen it before, and you're seeing it for the first time in this video, please leave a like. But if you've seen it before, well, no harm done. That's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification icon to get our fresh content delivered to you. We hope to see you in our next video. Till then, be safe, keep exploring, and we'll see you around. Bye-bye.